Okay, so this obviously didn't work. What is though? Yeah. And if I put a swivel, you know. And you put a reliant. These have gimbling. Yes? If you put them on all sides, yeah. And that's a lot of thrust. Makes it stubby. Then I can do this. Nose cone. Why does that keep setting to? Could add more fuel even. I want that stage. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to manually pick this thing up. Oh, I could. Ended it up with a Kobold and then launched it. I was separate. No, that's too many parts. Too many parts. But yeah, there's like the drag cone offset the what down well the extra weight the cone adds. Rocket slowly spins, but that's as long as we keep it on the normal 90-degree trajectory, because that's the way the planet rotates. It's cheaper to go with the rotation. Anyway, go on the 90-degree than any other direction due to the rotation of the planet. Going at the 270 costs a lot more fuel, so it's harder to do a reverse orbit. Way expensive anyway. Not harder, just like more fuel. What am I even supposed to do? On an escape trajectory anyway. Oh. Well. I could just keep it on this path and I think it would be better if I did an actual board. I need to show the thumbnail. I might eventually stop spinning. And if I timed this right, could have did a flyby of the moon. But with this cheap rocket, I could easily. That's an escape trajectory. No. Why does that not activate? Look, technically, I'm on my escape trajectory. Activate the part 2 staging sequence when all test conditions are met. I guess it has to be unactivated. I could add a whole. Well, no, I can't. But I'm just okay. This is a cheat menu. Oh, I'm just going to contracts active. I have completed this. Is that cheating? Maybe, but I say I completed it. And I'm just gonna let this. I don't even know where it's gonna end up. I could burn retrograde and have it just come back down. Money to me. I still, you know, if I wanted, I have enough fuel to do an orbit. I mean, I could go to the moon. Let me bring this down. Now, oop. Then I need to go prograde. I need to wait till I'm at the end. I'm just out of that range. Am I in orbit? No. Because we don't have a satellite network, I lost connection with the planet. Which is unfortunate. Oh well. Otherwise, I could have gotten a moon flyby. Maybe an unmanned mission to the moon. Oh, I'm survived that. Or survived. An entry. What is it? Cheating? Yeah, it cheated. But I found a way? Yeah. And I'm just going to let this crash into the open. Anyway. Should I prep for a moon flyby? I would need a sat network. Do that if I want to do an unmanned one. An uncobolded? I'm going to take the moon one because that's a big one. Well, this is a good one. Get that from completing just by doing the objective, and then you get a lot more. Anyway. It's always good to aim to complete the mission within the advance. And the advance gives you ideally more than enough. I'm not sure how it's calculated, but yeah. It usually is more than enough. For a basic thing. Could easily do that. Would pay me a lot. And I wouldn't even have to cheat for that. I could drop a fuel tank and still have enough fuel to do that. A lot of fuel. I mean, that would be a lot of yeah, hopefully do that. We get our space jump. Probably get rid of a battery too. Actually, do these rockets have? Does this swivel has an alternator, doesn't it? No, it does not have an alternator. No, it does. So the alternate, yeah. Well, I don't even need both batteries. The alternator generates charge when the engine is burning. So by doing this, then I need to test the new pickup. No, it's the T25, wasn't it? Alternator 25, which is a huge. More than it. That's fun. I mean, do I want to do an unmanned, uncobolded moon mission? I mean, given my local Kobold count, probably should. chance to die. Like, I've never really found a reason to do unmanned missions. I mean, Kerbals are expensive, so it just says that reasoning. I'm not, and if you have a lot of missions going on later, you might want a lot of unmanned. Or, like, if I was modded, I do like the life support mods. That and that extra bit of challenge, especially with early game limited perks. So, like, going to keep doing these, you know, escape trajectory space junk launches. I could get enough to upgrade my space station. Well, VAB, so I don't have to worry about perk count, and I don't have to worry about weight limit. If I get my VAB up, I could easily do probe launches, because I could build fancy rockets with multiple probe stages, which is basically a probe core on a small engine. Nope. As long as it's burning efficient. Close to 90 degrees as possible. Spiral. I won't spiral too much. Yeah, this game is, it's a good, definitely more relaxing than XCOM, that's for sure. And I don't know if I'll keep up, maybe if I do enough, I can upload them one a day as well, alongside Vintage Joy. Maybe Vintage Joy will go down to 7 a week, while this also goes to 7 a week. I don't know, we'll see. And another, I don't think I'm thinking about it. So when a radio tank, connected directly to the central, anything connected directly feeds fuel into each other. But if there's decoupler, separator, or anything like that between them, they will not feed directly unless it has some sort of cross feed enabled. Which will come in, well, come into effect later on when we have, like, need to pump fuel between rockets for fancy, effective rockets. Am I wasting fuel? Probably. So the issue was, the Kerbal Space Center passed beyond the line of sight of my rocket, so my probe lost connection. Need to go up, not orbit. As long as I'm within line of sight, I do have a lot of range, I think. I was gonna say, there's a lot of mods I could add, like graphic mods or just like ineffective visual mods, and I might. Or I can just keep this completely vanilla. Mods that have no effect at all on the game. And I could. But I won't. There's still a lot in this game if you play completely vanilla. I am on suborbital. Yes. Oh, we will keep going. Just burn. Send it. Send it into deepest space as possible. Before we launch it. I'm a Kobold. I don't care about space junk. And the chances of hitting this space junk at all once it leaves the main orbit, nil. Probably vastly encroaching, nil. Nothing. Zero. Whoosh. Does that have to be on? Yeah. Money, 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 money. Chinese. We started this batch of episodes completely broke, on the verge of bankruptcy. Now we completed lots of shiny. We have a nice board. But anyway, like doing 2 a week, that might not be enough. First suborbital orbit around Kerbin. I don't have the stuff for orbiting yet, or like tourism. Yeah. Doing tourism is easy. All that into suborbital. Blended. Hold the fleet into flight. Base around Kerbin. Nah, that's an easy one. And it could even be science we've already done. It's a very easy concept. Do I want to? I'm thinking. Do I want to start? Do I want to do a manned mission, Mun? A kobolded mission to Mun, or do I want to do a satellite mission to Mun? Satellite, I would require a small probe network, which would require it'd be costly to set up. How much was I paid for Mun exploration? 21,000. Well, 24,000. I could probably do it within the. I could set up the network within the advance. I really only need. I could easily do that with the advance. I need less. 3 is optimal for triangulation satellite. 2 is doable. There'd be a blind spot. 4 is better. 4 is good because then I can't quite do it within the advance. 4 is good because then you definitely want to have a blind spot. And if I had if I had the part limit, more higher part limit, I could easily build a satellite deployer rocket. I need 100,000 more. Tourism doesn't look very well. The skipper landed. Good. good. Upgrade mission control for more science. Well, for more jobs. I could upgrade my tracking station. That is a good point. Which would help me get to the, because patch coordinates meaning I could see the course at my Periapsis, Apoapsis, I think. This gives me more Kobold and lets me go on EV. I will want this upgrade before I go to the moon. Before I land on Mun. Not do science yet. I think, much as I want the vehicle assembly building, I want the tracking station. You know, I'm just going to call my satellite space junk. I think that's Koboldy, right? Space junk. Probe. Oh. Basically, upspace. We don't need an upper stage. This is temporary. When do I get power? When do I get? I think it's next year. When I get solar panels. Yeah. I mean, I could get it. I like to challenge myself and unlock a full tier before I go to the next tier. Except with air, I rarely do stuff with. I mean, I do like some of the parts. I think I can only handle one battery, just to save parts. So, in vacuum, this would have. Good. Water tank. There we go. Does that have alternator? This does not have an alternator. In vacuum, that is not. It'll be fine. These don't have alternators. Basically, this will be. So we'll do it like that. How many parts is it? 8 out of 30. Who's up? Okay. Now we. Don't need as much fuel. I did like this. This was enough. And then I do need the aerodynamic. Okay. How much back? That's more than. You know, I think I want the engine with an alternator on it. And in vacuum, a lot less. But it also allows me to maneuver the probe a little bit. How many plugs is that? Okay. Stay putting it. Lots of that. And I could. Add one more fuel tank. Expensive, so I could do two. Well, launch two probe. Oh well. Pull the moon advanced. I don't have to make it this advanced, but I'm making it. Over engineering. No Kobold. Right? Yeah. Do. Oh, we will have to launch this rocket next time. I think. So setting up the satnet next time, I think. Yeah. 30 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these down to 30 minutes within mission parameter as much as I can. Till later on when missions take a lot longer. We shall see how I'm going to do this. Again, I'm not sure if I want to do 2 a week or maybe more. By time time you get to this episode, it'll be a month. Maybe I'll do 3 a week. These on Wednesday as well. We shall see. Until then, or until the next part, which will be next time as well. All right.